Laura Marion Clouberg's life has been a journey like no other. She was born on the 23rd November 1954 in the little but regal town of Wantagh, Long Island. Although she was of the royal family, it was decided early on that the princess's life was to be as normal as possible. No longer was the future monarch to be sheltered by royal excess and opulence. Instead, she was to understand the inescapable reality of the world, and she would be raised not as a spooner, but as a grinder. She enjoyed the typical childhood as a wild teenager, drinking, smoking quite a bit, listening to rock and roll and all that came in handy for her future as a member of the Fours and Friends. As she entered young adulthood, she grew to be quite pretty and tried her hand in modeling. But ultimately, she was drawn into the glamorous world of soap and was called upon to lead the media empire of the Big U, and was dubbed the Queen of all media. As Queen, of course, she had a royal wedding to her Prince Kevin Funk. The wedding was initially intended to be a relatively low-key affair, but royal wedding fever captured the public's imagination, and the wedding day became an event for the ages. Following the royal wedding, she moved to Connecticut, considered the grand dame of the U.S., into the Tony town of Weston, Connecticut, on where else but Lord's Highway, where she performed her duties as the Empress mother of 3 little princesses named Rosebud, Katie, and young Julianne. But her real devotion was to the media throne, and throughout her reign she was the symbol of continuity and stability at the Big U, and always pursued her duties with dignity and compassion. The same could not always be said about her subjects. This was a motley crew that she rescued from the seeming abyss, like one Rob Master whom she plucked out of the bowels of Sebastian's retail underworld to become master of all media, and Luis Tacomo, who she pulled from a disastrous third-world economy to become Louis I in London, and Big J, who she grabbed from the drudgery of the agency world, and her less-than-polished agent that she got cheap from Chi-Town, instead of the typical high-end ones from Hollywood, known simply as Fresh. But she did have some subject with some class, like one Gail Tifford, she of the famed See Her movement, and Kathy O'Brien, or K.O.B., who she joined on many red carpets around the globe. But lastly, there was her most curious yet loyal subject, known simply as the Babinator. She also did great work for some real business heavyweights, including her favorite Sir Keith Weed, and several others.
Dear Laura, nothing better than to wish you a happy birthday and many more years to come from the south of Sicily, where Kim and I are having a wonderful week together right now. Your career in Unilever has been amazing, and thank you for that. Then Lululemon, and then we had the pleasure to meet each other again in London not long ago, and seeing you in good shape. If you have one thing going for you, is that you'll never look 65. You're a young 18 plus as ever. Stay 18 plus, enjoy the evening, the celebrations, and a long and happy life, and certainly hope to see you again soon in London. Enjoy. Bye-bye. Big kiss.
Hey Laura, happy 65th birthday. It's Kevin George, all the way from Manhattan Beach. Miss you terribly. Wish I could see you, wish I could be there with you, but I'm sure you're surrounded by loved ones, giving you all the hugs and kisses you need. It's been way too long, and I'm lucky that social media allows us to stay connected and see what each other is doing, and it looks like you're doing it right. So I'm jealous. I'm gonna get there soon. As you can tell, it's getting gray. I didn't look like this when I met you, working on Brute, but you've taught me so much. I know now how to sling soap, deodorant, alcohol, and now weed. So it's been fun. I hope to see you soon. Next time you're in California, let me know, and I will do the same when I'm in Connecticut, although you're never there. So I miss you. I love you. Have a great 65th birthday, and all the things you deserve. So all the best. Talk soon.
Hi Laura, it's Christopher Luxon here. A special greetings from New Zealand, and can I wish you a very, very happy birthday. I hope you're going to celebrate it in great style and do so with your friends and family. Can I also just say thank you very much for your friendship and your mentorship of a whole generation of management talent that came through Unilever. You were really awesome to us and you were a great role model and a great leader, and so we appreciated working with you and for you. I hope you have a special day and maybe we can catch up one day in the future. Take care. See ya.
Hi Laura, happy birthday. I don't allow myself to have friends who are over the age of 60, so happy 45th again. You don't look a day over 45. I'm sure you'll be having lots of fun and celebrating a well-deserved milestone. The only thing I regret is we haven't seen each other for a little bit of time now, and I hope we can rectify that soon. All the best.
Her many visits to nations around the world have won her the unwavering respect of her peers. She has spoken out for good on big stages around the globe. She has displayed her musical talent to her adoring fans.
Speak the words on your lips, put yourself in words unspoken, living life with eyes wide open.
The Queen has brought new trends of modernization and openness within the monarchy and has kept the institution relevant in a rapidly changing world by standing on the shoulders of internet greats. As Queen, LK enjoyed great heights of unprecedented popularity, but also had to weather her share of criticism and hard times as the royals tend to. But in the end, she is the genuine article, a loving wife, mother to 3 princesses, and 1 very regal canine. Grandmother, or better known as Bubby, to baby Luke, and lastly, a great friend that keeps her 4s ever young.